Hi YouTube. So today I'm going to be talking about my favorite Beatles kid. I have two favorite Beatles children, and those are Sean Lennon and Julian Lennon. I used to have a lot of hate towards Sean, but I've been listening to a lot of his music um, lately, so I've found that Sean isn't actually that bad of a musician. He's very avant-garde, he's very experimental, um, and his music is very unique. And I'm actually liking some of his songs too, like Parachute, Dead Meat, pretty much everything on Friendly Fire. If you've never heard that album, please do so. Like, if you like John Lennon's music, you will like Friendly Fire. I kid you not, you will like Friendly Fire. I love Parachute. It's probably one of my favorite songs off that album. There's also On and Off Again, and Dead Meat, of course, which is probably my favorite song off that album next to Parachute. But Sean's music really kind of um, shows how much influence his parents um, has on him. Like his parents' music, their art, and everything in between. It's just beautiful. And Friendly Fire was beautifully crafted, and I recommend it to anyone who um, likes either Yoko or John. But it's an excellent album, and if you've never heard it, I recommend that you do so. I congratulate Sean for his success in the music industry, and I really thank you for just being such an inspiration to all Beatles fans, and I guess not only the Beatles, but himself. Because he's not the Beatles. His father was a Beatle, but he's not a Beatle. He's just the son of a Beatle. But um, I mean, even though I'm not a big fan of his mother, um, you know, still I still give her credit for, I guess, giving birth to Sean and creating such a wonderful musician, an artist. So kudos to Sean. Julian, of course, is my ultimate favorite Beatles son. I like Sean as much as I like Julian as much as I like Sean. But Julian, he was like the very first Beatles son that I ever discovered. Before I discovered Danny and Sean and James and Stella and all those other Beatle kids. He was the first Beatle kid that I ever discovered or heard about. So, and come on, he was the inspiration for Hey Jude. So it doesn't come as a surprise that he would be the first Beatle kid that any Beatles fan would discover. So Julian, first of all, really he's really good at what he's doing, and I like his music. I love the way he creates his songs, and I like how he's getting into photography now, kind of like Stella, or not Stella. I think it's Mary. No, Mary McCartney. Mary is is Paul's photographer daughter. Well, anyways, one of Paul's daughters I know got into photography. But I love how Julian is kind of diversifying his work as a musician and an artist and a photographer and all that stuff. I really commend him for his efforts to be such a well-rounded person. So, but I love his music, and being one of my favorite songs by Julian is "Too Late for Goodbyes." It's probably the only song that I know. Well, actually, there was, I think it was released in 2009 or 2010, I can't remember, but it was when the girl that inspired the Beatles to write the song "Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds," the girl Lucy passed away, I think, a few years ago, and Julian and this one other musician worked together to compose a song dedicated to Lucy, who passed away, I believe, from leukemia in 2010. I may or may not be right on that date, but I'm pretty sure they made a song called Lucy. Well, anyways, that's one of my other favorite songs by Julian. Very, very Beatley, very John Lennon, very John Lennon-like, and I really like his music. So that's it for me. I'm gonna go before I bore the heck out of you guys, and I will see you in my next video. I'll try to upload more videos as best as I can. And until next time, this is Zappity1235, signing out.